Another Scirocco from Copart on the channel. 2 litre TFSI. Just got delivered from Copart. Tyres come out all fresh. Just a bit dirty, but cobwebs. No category. It's come as a non-runner, so hopefully, let's see. Hopefully it's nothing major. Have a little look inside. Leather seats. Someone's fitted Scirocco R seats in. Got dyno audio. 11 plate, so it's got the facelift interior. Adaptive suspension, parking sensors, stop start. It's pretty spec'd. Good condition as well. A bit dirty, give it a good clean. Yeah, let's hopefully it's an easy fix. Another one for the channel. Yeah, it's a non-start, but let's see. Underside's all clean as well. Not really any leaks or any damage. Last one, a little bit of an oil leak, needed a shock, but hopefully this one's all mint. Hi guys, welcome back to another update of the Scirocco from Copart. Still a non-start, so it just cranks and doesn't turn over. So it had a code for P164C, oil pressure implausible signal. So changed both the oil pressure sensors. The bottom one's an oil pressure switch and the top one's for reduced oil pressure. Changed both of them. Still a non-start, but that code doesn't come back. It just cranks and cranks and cranks. But I believe that code wasn't really the issue anyway, because after repeated cranks the car will just think still getting no oil pressure. So what we've done, tested the wiring, and the wiring changes state. So if you put an earth to both of them leads, the signal in live data should change to closed. So once there's enough oil pressure, those switches basically ground out to the ECU saying there's enough. So that's all fine. So we've ruled that out. Here we are, both oil pressure sensors there. Seemed okay. Nothing really wrong with them, I don't think. Also changed the crankshaft sensor in case that was a cause. That wasn't it. Still getting the same crankshaft speed reading of 160 RPM on crank, which should be enough to turn the engine over. Yep, so we changed that the other day, still the same. We also pulled out all the spark plugs, pulled them out, checked them, they seemed okay. Compression checked, 10.5 bar on the first three and then 9.5 bar on the last one, which is a bit lower than the rest, but it should still start. Checked, we've got fuel going into the cylinders, that's all good. We even took the spark plugs out, connected them up outside the engine and checked that we had spark on each of them. And that was a bit dangerous because there was a little bit of a fire, but nothing major. Done that. So we've got fire, we've got air in terms of compression, we've got fuel going in, and we've got spark. So, and it's still not starting. So that either leads us down to the timing being sort of maybe one tooth out, so it's not registering on the ECU, but it's still giving on start, so it would ignite at the wrong time if the timing was wrong, which would basically blow the combustion straight out, or you know, just be the wrong sort of time. So today we're gonna check the timing, if that's all good, and then we've got spark fuel, that's all good. That leads us down to an ECU problem, which will be the last thing. So let's verify timing, make sure that's good, and take it from there. The live data on timing showed 28 kW on the intake camshaft, and no percentage to change. So let's check the time and then go from there. Hi guys, back again with Scirocco. So last time we're still trying to figure out why it doesn't start. So what I ended up doing last time was managed to get this cover just back enough, and then I used a vernier caliper to measure the timing marks between the both, and found that the exhaust cam was out by about 1 tooth. So we're going down the route of maybe the timing's out, that's why it won't start, but we still got good compression because we had 10 bar, 10 bar, 10 bar, then like 9 bar. It should still start. So yeah, compression was good. New oil pressure sensors, new crank sensor, it still didn't start. So we're gonna change timing chain tensioner, get it all timed up correct, build it all back up, new plugs, new oil filter, everything, and then see if it starts. Hopefully it's all good. So far all I've done is I've moved this out of the way, charcoal canister, coolant bottle, I've moved it out of the way just to give access to this side. Taken the wheel off, I've peeled the wheel arch liner back so we can get access to the crank pulley and all this other stuff here. So yeah, I think it'll be about a 4 or 5 hour job. Get it all stripped, timed up and all that. So hopefully get it done this weekend. So yeah, next up, support the engine, whiz all these mounts off, and go from there. Alright, so I'm back again. Got the engine mount bracket and the engine mount off. Screw that patch in the way. Might just leave it there, it's not bothering me too much. Get the dipstick out next. Yeah, as you can see, got the boost pipe off that goes across. Took the auxiliary belt off. There's one timing mark there. See where the notch is and that arrow. Point it out. Oh, it's hard to see. 1 second. That's it. See there? That got to line up with that notch. So let's bring that in line. There's another timing mark there. Top of the crank pulley. There you go. That's got to line up. Yeah, so I've got that supported on a little scissor jack, engine mount support bracket and all that. So yeah, tomorrow I'm going to start whipping the covers off and then time this car up. Guys, it's the next day, Saturday. What I've done so far, just got the timing case covers off, as you can see, set TDC. Crank pulley out, timing case completely off, and now we can see all the chains. So you've got the oil pump chain in the front, then you've got the balance shaft chain, and you've got the main chain up here. If you look at this tensioner, it's the old style tensioner, and it's way out. It's like it's even squashing the chain almost on this one side, so it's too much tension. So either that's why it's jumped a tooth, because that's sprung out all the way, or it's just the chain stretched. One of the two, but we're gonna put new chain and timing chain and tensioner on today, and hopefully it starts. So yeah, we've just got to move the oil pump chain first to get the main chain off. Yeah. Alright, so back again. New chains on. Got copper links line up there, and on this mark here, a little indentation. So, and then little intake locking tools in, exhaust ones out because I had to fit the chain guide. Bottom copper link lines up that link there. So I'm going to tighten up the guides and then box it all up. Right, so it's been like a week since the timing chain's been fitted. It still doesn't start. From when the timing chain was fitted, it didn't start. Checked the cam sensor, changed that, still doesn't start. Taken off union there at the bottom of the high pressure pump, cranked it, loads of fuel comes out, so I'm good with high pressure fuel. We've got ignition, we've got a spark, we've got fuel. Timing chain's been done. I still can't figure out why it doesn't start unless the timing's still out. But yeah, we need to bit of a tricky one now really. I even pulled the ECU out, checked the connectors, there's no water, no signs of water ingress into that. All the fuses are good. Took the O2 sensor out and cranked it, see if in case the cat was blocked, and it still doesn't start, and there's no particles coming out of that. So it's looking like we've got another problem somewhere. So you join me again with another day into the Scirocco non-start chronicles. I think it's been like 2 months now. So I thought I'd take the rock cover off today. It's a bit of a pain because it got a bit mispast. So cover off, just inspecting like the cams and stuff, and I noticed, see that one's nice, shiny and clean. That one's a bit rough, and then that one's, don't know what's happened to that, but it's completely different, you could say. You've got your inlet, which seems okay. Part number of the intake cam. Comes to the cover now. Seems alright. Seems alright. Seems alright. A bit of score in there. Seems alright. Seems alright. Rough. That one's just gotten so hot. And it's proper rough. Alright guys, welcome back into the Scirocco saga. Right, so obviously it still doesn't start, so I've taken the cams out to have a better look, see what's going on. As you can see, oil feed, no oil feed, and definitely no oil feeds. So they're the most chewed up cam journals so far. We can see cam was damaged as well. I'll show you that in a bit. But yeah, so the plan is now I'm going to take the head off, see if I can get that sent away to be repaired. If not, put another head on. Going to put new rings on, new bottom shells, and might even go with new rockers and hydraulic lifters as well. This thing will be properly rebuilt at the end of this. And then if we go around to the back of the car, as you can see, it's a big pile of bits. Got the cam cover there with the damaged journals there. Wonder if they can repair this, or I'll have to get a new head with one of these. Definitely gonna get 2 new cams. Going to all this effort, might as well. Yeah, a vac pump, all the covers and whatnot. Doing it all over again. Let's see what happens. Like I was saying, it's a proper windy day today, but I managed to get the head off, as you can see. Cylinder head right here on the Scirocco Chronicles. It seems like them exhaust valves are sticking up a bit. I don't know what is going on with that one. Like every piston. So where them 2 marks are at the top of on this end. So every single piston, it looks like the exhaust valves have been hit. but it's got this funny line on every single light there. I don't know what that's about, but it's definitely an impact damage of some sort. We'll investigate further. Hopefully it's just a head rebuild. Slap together and let's get this Scirocco running. Guys, just doing a petrol test on the pistons. Pistons themselves seem to be okay with no leaks. But what we've noticed is that if you look, hard to see on the camera, I'm trying to get a light on. If you look, you see, try to adjust the light a little bit. Right, so you see that, if you look in this, when this valve port, see how wet that is? That valve? Yeah, look at this one next to it. Dry, yeah? Come to this one. Up in there is wet. I poured petrol here. So it looks like the petrol's seeping through and the valve's not sealing properly. Alright, join me again on the Scirocco. Got the old head over there. Managed to get a second-hand head off eBay with better cam journals, shall we say. And it came with the new top cover and 2 cams as well. So what I'm going to do now is put it all together. The head's torqued down, put the exhaust manifold back on. Yeah, basically got the second-hand cylinder head, washed it at work, nice and clean. Now I'm going to put oil in the journals, put the cams in, build it back up, and hopefully this thing starts. Also, I'm going to change balance, shaft chain, and the oil pump as well while we're doing all this. As you can see, the old head is scrap anyway. It can be repaired, but there's no point. It's got a second-hand head for like 280 quid, eBay. Give it a nice clean. Right on. You join me again on the Scirocco today. Alright, today all the parts have come. So as you see, I've marked up TDC. I'm just throwing a balance chain on. And then start doing the main timing chain. I've got a new oil pump and a new oil pump change, the whole lot. Put the new head on in the last video for the second-hand head. So let's see if we can get this started, hopefully. Yes, you join me again. I put all the chains on, new oil pump, second-hand head, all new timing chains, and we're running. Currently running through a system test, no codes. As you can see, the idles bang on. We actually got this car running. Can't believe it. After all that work, we're here now. Car's running. Let's see how it goes. Alright guys, join me again. It's about 3 weeks later since we got the car running. The car's been running good. In those 3 weeks, changed the battery because it was getting a bit flat because of the cold weather. But other than that, it's been running sweet. Got it MOT'd. Just needed the spring on the back and the track rod on the front, but we're all good. But yeah, literally 3 weeks, probably about 300 miles. It's running sweet. Gave it a nice clean inside. So yeah, it's looking good. I might throw up in the end of the video how much the car cost me from the purchase price from Copart, how much I spent on repairs. Time wise, it's been like 3 months now, I think, 3 or 4 months since I've had the car. It's running all good. Yeah, let's see how it goes.